Well, I was calling up there every day, all day, constantly calling up there, going up there, sending my brother up there, and they was telling us the same thing. He has been released. So we have been going up there the entire time since he been there, but he was dead the whole 2 weeks. So they misled me the whole entire time.
My child didn't kill himself.
He was there for a whole week.
A whole week. He didn't kill himself. He had too much going for himself.
I called the jailhouse, and the phone, they told me he had been released at 8:30 Sunday morning. I said, released? Well, he's not home. He haven't called nobody.
I'm thinking after Katrina, they probably did had all the inmates mixed together, you know, criminals and everything like that. He could have gotten into one of the inmates, and a little altercation probably could have occurred. And then I think the guards jumped on me after that. Yeah, but my husband was the type of person, he can handle himself. So I would have never thought, you know, this would have happened. If not in a million years, I would have never thought this would have happened. Because I know he could, you know, protect himself.
Like I say, it's a bunch of hearsay. It's almost, he got into it with some guards and they roughed him up. They must have went too far with him. And some say maybe he was gagged. Some say, you know, whatever it wasn't that he did it to himself. And from my understanding, from what they say, they didn't have real evidence or real reason.
I called the jailhouse, and the phone, they told me he had been released at 8:30 Sunday morning. I said, released? Well, he's not home. He haven't called nobody. And he can't be released and gone on somewhere else, because that's not him. He's been too glad to call somebody and come home. And he didn't go home to her, and he didn't call nobody else.
Oh yeah, it's hard every day. Constantly be thinking about it. Something that'll never go away. And then looking at my kids every day, that's even harder. That their dad not in their life. The experience, you know, as they growing up. My baby girl in college now. You know, she's graduating next year. She'll be a senior, and he's not going to be there at all. So it's
at the end of the day, somebody knew what happened, or that was somebody. Oops, and they just not gonna say nothing. But I always say, at the end of the day, when I saw my brother and I whispered in his ear, we gonna find out what happened. But if we come to a stop sign or a brick wall, brother, I need you to help me figure out what happened to you. Or you tell it to me and show me what happened.
And I think it did a lot to a lot of people. Not just me. It wasn't theirs, but that was a human being. That's right. And look how many more things like that done happen to. Not just there, everywhere. And anywhere. They're not for animals. They are human beings they put in them places.